Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello Mr. Browell, it's Mr. Hussain here once again, leaving yourself a daily message. Today you got your phone switched off. On the weekend, have you? Well, yesterday on Saturday it was switched on, wasn't it? And you answered it, and then you refused to speak to me and slammed the phone upon me, as you have now instructed the Housing Association, as you have now, not the Housing Association, as you have now instructed your private prison, the care home, to do exactly the same by slamming the phone upon me and refusing to engage with me. But and this is just a continuation of a series of enterprises that you, the local authority, have been participating in and engaging in to target and victimize me as a result of my care quality, my care charging costs. So here we are, several decades later, and you're still at the same games. I've taken note that you've now colluded and conspired. There's something that's happened over the last week or two, where you have now, which has now resulted in certain actions being taken. I was contacted by the police yesterday, asking me to come down for a voluntary interview, which I attended today, regarding some damage that's been caused at the property. And criminal damage has been caused. Also, now it's criminal damage when you destroy our whole lives. It's not a water off a duck's back, and now you're claiming that there's criminal damage and I should be charged for this. It's all the same enterprise, Mr. Browell. You the local authority, in collaboration with the Housing Association, in collaboration with West Yorkshire Police, in collaboration with the Courts and Tribunal Services, in collaboration with the judges and the judiciary, all colluding and conspiring to target and victimize little old me as my brother. Why, through all this, why are you preventing me from seeing my brother? What's wrong with it? Why are you preventing me from seeing my own brother? Alright, why is that? What's that got to do with anything? Alright, he's my brother. You've just taken charge of his finances, stolen everything, and so when you've suffered some damage, you claim that I have done the damage, and once again further targeting and victimizing me. This is the reality of the situation, isn't it? You are sitting behind your corporate veils, utilizing public phones for your personal usage, and getting paid at public expense while you all sit down and collude and conspire to commit acts of villainy and tyranny, to stage events, to target and victimize. This is just another pathetic attempt by the police to look to frame me now. All right, and yourselves, you got nothing, haven't you? What happened to the neglect? What happened to my brother being neglected? What happened to the fact that you're claiming that I was neglecting my brother, falsely arrested me, stolen my brother's passports, kidnapped him, and now we're refusing to let me see him. After let me see him for 1 day, 1 hour, now once again got fully retaliated, not fully returned back to your normal position of now let's just kick the can down the road while we torture and humiliate and degrade you. This is the reality, isn't it, Mr. Browell? Every single day that's going by is a day that we are suffering criminal damage by you, the collective force of the state. We are suffering human degradation and humiliation. It is we that are suffering, and then you're just getting your proxy agents and make false statements against me, as you've always been doing, fully abreast of lying and cheating and manipulating the system, the systems that you created, rules that you've set up for your own personal benefit, under the guise of acting of benevolently and egalitarianly. The reality is that you are all criminals yourselves. You are doing criminal damage. You are doing serious human suffering. You're murdering people. You're murdering my family members. You're going to murder my brother now. You're targeting and victimizing me because you can't do your jobs properly, and therefore I'm suffering as a consequence. My sister's suffering as a consequence. My brother's suffering as a consequence. We're being tortured, humiliated and degraded because you, the agents of the officers of the state, can't do your jobs properly. Incompetent, moronic, malicious and vindictive. That's what you are. And this is inviting me down to a police station. Why was I not invited down to a police station on each occasion that you've arrested me? You've just come down and arrested me because you know the fact that West Yorkshire Police are your lackeys, and they will just do as they are told for your benefit in order for you to conjure up and connive a situation. This situation is deplorable by you, the local authority, in collaboration with West Yorkshire Police, the Housing Association, and now a care provider. It is your agenda that you are doing all this stuff in order to break down my care, in order to sabotage my ability to care, so that you can claim that you're going to provide the care because it's cheaper for you. I charge £1 million a week for the care that I provide. I charge £1 million a day now for the human suffering that you and degradation that you've put us into by kidnapping our brother. Those charging costs are monumental compared to the damage that you're now claiming that it's not my fault. All right, this is quite clearly staged by you. It's a staged event like many other staged events by you, and it's completely reprehensible that you're putting me into this situation and yet refusing to speak to me. Why are you refusing to speak to me? Why was Manningham Housing Association refusing to speak to me? Why is the care home provider refusing to speak to me? Why is West Yorkshire Police refusing to speak to me? But they ring me up yesterday and said, come down, we want to speak to you. So
you have 15 seconds recording time remaining.
So you, the state, can ring me up at any time, give with less than 24-hour notice, and ask me to say that I want to speak to you. I'm surprised they didn't come down and arrest me. An arrest warrant was going to be issued if I didn't go down to speak to yourselves. So you can come and arrest me, and if I don't go and question me, but I can't question you. I can't.
Sorry, your recording time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. To review message, press 2. To re-record message, press 3. To cancel message and hang up, press 4.
This is just state power, abuse of state power.
Message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.